Hello, Cancerman COINTELPRO. Wanted to come on and discuss some things that I just witnessed just a short time ago. Something very interesting. I was on a certain blog TV chat. I was on co-host on that channel. It was Von Helton's channel. Okay. And the user Logical Statements came into the chat, as Logical Statements usually does. You know, posting, spamming, things like that, and then leaving the room before they can be blocked. I found this interesting. But the thing that I found even more interesting was that Logical Statements sent a communication to Von Helton saying that I was in Montegraff's room a few days prior making nasty comments toward him, making nasty comments in Montegraff's room about Von Helton. That is very interesting. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. Actually, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to show you my lighter trick first. It's my lighter trick. It's a transfer of kinetic energy. See? If you just hit it and pull back, nothing happens. But if you stick and you follow through, just slightly, just let your hand stick there for a second, it'll open this lighter. It's kind of fun. But getting back to Logical Statements telling Von Helton that I was in Montegraff's room saying bad things about him. In Montegraff's room, an individual told Montegraff that I was in Von Helton's room saying bad things about Montegraff. That username was Shacktress. Now, in Montegraff's room the other night, when Montegraff was being told these things, he was being told these things by Shacktress, not by Logical Statements. Logical Statements wasn't even there. And as far as the belief that Logical Statements is secular opinion, secular opinion wasn't there either. Not when these things were being said. No, Shacktress was there. So, being that Logical Statements told Von Helton that they personally witnessed me attacking Von Helton in Montegraff's room, how could they? Unless they were Shacktress. And you can even ask Montegraff if I said anything nasty toward Von Helton in his room. And his response would be absolutely not. So we know the tactic, to try to pit people against each other. Now, Shacktress, I know that you were upset with the Anonymous 1138 channel, being that they had attempted to drop your personal information. You thought this individual was me, and you posted a video about it. That individual is not me, and in fact, I have warned people that that video, or that channel, does have information on it, and some of that information is false. So, at the same time that started occurring, and you made your video response to me, and I made a video response to you, an individual named with the username 35 started posting comments on my channel. Looked at Logical Statements 03, or Logical Statements 3 on YouTube, and subscribed to one person. Guess who that is? 35. It is my suspicion that all three of these accounts, Logical Statements, Shacktress, and 35, are operated by the same person. And the fact that Logical Statements refused to go on cam in Von Helton's room, to go on co-host, even to use their voice and not show their face, tells me all I need to know. and the fact that Logical Statements kept going into Von Helton's chat after Von Helton had ended the show to see what was being said by me specifically. I did remove all of that. I spammed the chat and removed it, just to keep you from being able to gain your additional intel on the situation. Yes, I am in fact doing a video. I'm doing it right now, just as I said that I would. Shacktress, we know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you're about. And I should have spotted the Logical Statements connection with you sooner. But I wasn't really looking. I wasn't really looking this time until Von Helton came on and said, I just got a PM from Logical Statements saying that you were saying bad things about me in Montegraff's room. And right then I was like, ooh, isn't that interesting? Logical Statements wasn't even there. Shacktress was telling Montegraff that I was saying bad things about him in Von Helton's room. I understand the tactic. You're the only one who would resort to this sort of tactic. The rumor mill tactic. He said this about you. She said this about her. You see, women typically go about things a little different than men do. Men are more straightforward. And not that all women do this, but I do know that Shacktress does. She does like the idea of being able to get men to fight and to know that she has orchestrated that. Well, Shacktress, you're a bit outmatched here. I would suggest that, well, I'm not going to suggest anything to you other than keep up the bad work. This is YouTube. Still the Unknown Variable 6, Cancerman COINTELPRO.